Yeah, I know you are, but hey, everybody. Guess what time it is? It's Friday morning, and we all know that's time for
What's Sewing down at the post.
Yeah, hey, Robin. Anyway, I'm Robin Hill. I'm the owner of Stitching Post, and I'm here with my favorite partner in crime, 11th lady. We inspire each other, and we also drive each other crazy, I think, too. Yeah. So anyway, but we've got a lot to talk about today, and so we're so excited. So Mary's got a handy quilter lesson here in a little bit, so I stole her away just for you guys this morning, and I'm going to ask her some key questions about what have we got coming up in August.
Oh, this
Our
is our
sponsor.
second annual Great Plains Quilt and Sewing Expo. We started this last year in the middle of the pandemic, and even in that, it was so successful bringing in unique education opportunities that we decided to do it again this year.
Yay! And we've got some fabulous classes. Matter of fact, I've got some of them hanging here behind us. So, Mary, what have we got going on with Brother this year?
This year we have a one-day OESD event. It is called Say Cheese. So come to that. Sign up. You can sign up on the 5th, the 6th, or the 7th. The class is $34.95. It's on the Stellar or 5200.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
I
don't remember which
little
one.
Hodgepodge of everything.
Yeah. So the large format embroidery machines, if you don't have an embroidery machine, you're embroidery curious about it, or you kind of like to look at an upgrade, this is a great opportunity to come in and try OESD. And that's at OESD Educator, the 5th, the 6th, or the 7th. Classes are $34.95.
Cool. So who is this really cool looking lady from
Janome is
Janome.
sending.
I love her. I've had classes with her. I know.
Janome is sending Miriam Coffee. She is such a unique individual, and I'm really excited that we. That's really a short straw for us. That's a good thing. Maybe it's a long straw. Really a great opportunity to have Miriam come with Janome, and she has, 6 classes from free motion, ruler work, some piecing work. They're making this really awesome little contraption to hold your machine feet, and it's going to use all the unique decorative stitches on the 6750, which is the newest in that professional line from Janome.
All right.
So she's awesome.
Cool. And we're really excited about Juki because you ladies will be some of the first ladies in the country to sit down and have a hands-on class on the new 4000.
Yeah.
Yay.
That DX 4000 is awesome. You're using this machine. You can't quite remember how to use a feature. There is a video built right into your machine to show you how to use a feature. It is a great machine. I sew with her little sister, and I'm super excited to see this one. I may have to talk about an upgrade because I like that machine. That class is, we've got rulers, and there's a serger class. It's a 3-hour class. If you are serger curious, or you just need to see how better to use yours, you're going to do rolled hems and decorative. I don't even remember all the things. It's a really unique opportunity. One of the classes is a table runner, and the other class, is a dimension. It's a bag with all this dimension to it because of the decorative work.
Now, talk about I recognize these two ladies. They are handy quilter educators. What are they?
This is Judy Hayes and Amy Domke. If you were around last year, you'll remember Amy Domke and Judy out of Colorado Springs. Lovely ladies, wonderful handy quilter educators. This is two. Let me, before I say that, on the embroidery OESD, it's 2 ladies to a machine, and all the other domestic machines, it's 1 lady to machine. So, and in the handy quilter, hands-on, 2 quilters, I shouldn't say ladies, I should say quilters and sewists. 2 quilters to a machine. We're going to do basics, we're going to do free motion, we're going to do ruler work, and then we're going to have a whole day of Pro Stitcher education. And all of these classes are listed at sewbargain.com. Click on classes and events. Right over here on the far right side, you'll find the word calendar. Click on that word, and it'll take you straight to the calendar. July. Go one more. That'll take you to August, and you can see all these classes on the 5th, 6th, and 7th. Did I say that right?
August.
5th, 6th, and 7th of August. Yeah. Yeah. For some reason, I want to say.
You created a new word out of the 3 numbers, but it works.
Yeah.
So remember, that's SEWBARGAIN in sewbargain.com. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm in trouble. Gonna get letters now. Anyway, That's how you
talking
sign
about-
up for these. Oh, yes. and
There's one more I want to tell you about, and
Yes.
that is next week. July, I don't even know what week this is. July 19th through the 22nd is Kids Camp. And every summer, this is a huge hit. You're going to want to get signed up for it. $125 for 4 days of learning to sew for kids 7 to 12. $125, you bring your own machine. $225, and we'll provide you, and you'll go home with a new machine. And that's for kids 7 to 12. That's July 19th through the 22nd, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. They should pack a lunch.
Oh, yes. Bring your lunch.
Okay,
Oh, cool.
that's all I've got.
Thank you, Miss Mary. Always a
welcome, Dee.
pleasure. Well,
Who's in the wings?
oh, we got a special guest.
Yay!
Ah, come on in. Ladies, you've asked for her, but I am interviewing. We're going to talk about inspiration. And I thought, when I think of inspiration at Stitching Post, I think of Trina. So we're bringing Trina in, and she's going to share with you what she's been inspired by lately.
A lot.
A lot. We got a lot to show. So
I happened to come across a video on YouTube.
yeah, it's the squared quarter quilt, isn't it? Yes. So
And it's-
search that, and you should be able to find the video.
It's taking a stripe print, and the way that you cut it gives you an unlimited amount of color.
Let's show
this
your
is the
panel.
one I just finished.
Oh, we were so excited this morning. We had to put Trina on.
This is a Southwest pattern, and a yard and a quarter folded selvage to selvage, 4 folds with 10-inch squares gives you 16 blocks, and you have to cut them on the diagonal, and each cut makes a block.
Here we go. Can you see, Miss Producer?
So it ended up being a square. So then I put borders on it to finish squaring it off. But we have this fabric, and I could just see all kinds of different patterns, and you just don't know what you're going to get, and so it makes you like really crazy.
You want to show your Southwest squares that you did with
Yeah.
the other pattern that you bought here?
This is one that I'm working on. Everything's going to be different. It depends on if it's a defined stripe, you're going to get a defined square. And if it's I have another one here. Believe it or not, I did this in 2 days. I was so
That's what inspiration
so
does. It
excited. I couldn't
fires
wait.
you up.
I couldn't wait to see what it was going to look
And
like.
getting fired up about sewing and quilting and embroidery is one of the reasons we do the Great Plains Expo. We want you to get fired up. We want you to get whatever's in the way of your sewing or your sometimes you get inspiration blocks and you don't know what to do. That's why events and classes and just coming out and hanging out in the fabric department, you never know when you're going to be inspired, and that's so true. But
And I
anyway,
can always show anyone that's interested in learning this technique. Just come into the store on the days that I'm here, and I'll be glad to show you how to do it.
What days are you here?
I'm here Monday and Wednesday 10 to 3, and Fridays usually 10 to 5:30.
cool.
This was the one that I really kind of got caught up in, and I made it double the blocks because I want to make a bigger one. But I
Cool.
named this Night Gallery because it reminds
Ooh.
me of those old Twilight movies. Or
Oh, yeah,
shows.
I can see with the spiral thing.
And I've got a couple of they're really wonky. There's no
None of them are the
symmetry to
same.
it. Yeah,
And if I'm getting out of these order, you
no,
can
it's
pick one
okay.
of
It's okay because I have a picture
Oh,
of
good.
how they were in order.
Very important.
Yep. that-
Use your modern equipment. Use your cell phones, ladies. They really, really work.
Yeah, I found I had 2 of the same color next together just by taking a picture and stepping back and
Yeah.
looking at it.
Even a good digital camera, if you just keep it in your sewing room, you can look at your little screen on your digital camera to help.
A
help you
couple of
place.
fabrics. You have to know me to know that I'm wild and crazy.
Okay, just vote in the comments. She's having a little trouble here picking a fabric.
I'm gonna put one of these with this particular full size, and it's gonna have 32 blocks. So I'm not sure which one I'm gonna go with, but if you'd like to give me some comments, I'll
and
take them.
I'm afraid we're going to have to recommend Dramamine when you quilt with Trina. We have these conversations.
Debbie Bass says that she has a pattern for that fabric called Cutting Corners.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
we have to bring that by, Miss Debbie.
Yes. Here's some other stripes that I picked up off the shelf. This is one that would be a lot
Oh,
when you don't have a defined stripe like the Southwest is, then you get kind of a wonky, you know.
oh, it's so beautiful.
So this is going to be.
This would be the sunset quilt.
Yes, yes. So I can see.
The sunrise.
I can
There
see
you go.
a lot of opportunities with that
Definitely.
one. Here's a stripe.
This is
that
wild.
This would
That's
make it really
different.
pretty.
Very different.
Gray and black, just
Would
and
match
then
your
these
house
are
so well,
these
huh?
are what I have of
Keep
the
her out.
Southwest prints,
Oh, those are fun.
which are really hard to find. So if you have any questions, come by and see me. I'll be glad to show you how I did this.
Mhm.
And we've got some beautiful fabrics that have come in. I have some inspiration for some other stripes that I may be putting together. I believe the line is from Benartex.
Oh,
And there's a stripe, there is a confetti, and there is a beautiful, they call it Cosette, is the name of the collection. But it's it looks like a very polished, almost silk cotton. It's beautiful, and we have some more colors coming in it. So
oh, cool.
stop by, and I'll be glad to help you put your quilt together.
Anyway, while we've got you here, I thought we'd take a minute to talk about this little sample. Has been hanging around the store for quite some time. And so some lady was asking for several ladies have been traveling, because there's several shop tours. Matter of fact, we've got one coming in October. If you don't know about that, you can go to BibleBeltShopTour.com. We are part of that with a lot of the lovely quilt shops within 50 miles of Oklahoma City. But anyway, this has been very popular. Some of the ladies touring wanted this deal. So this was our pick. Oh no, please YouTube, do not tag me. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. This is our pick. And so we decided for our fabric project of the week, and we actually have the pattern
We
in
have the
stock.
pattern,
Yay!
and it's a great traveling project.
The color theory.
It would.
Yes.
Um,
This would be good for some of our gym packs or little gym,
oh yeah,
Yeah.
charm packs.
and you can make it longer.
And
make
we
a-
also have some new jelly rolls from Michael Miller. They're gorgeous. We've got a lot of new fabrics coming in, and it's real exciting to come to work after being off a day.
Dash Brothers will be back Monday.
Oh,
Monday.
that's right. Yeah, our other shows, the girls will be back, the fun girls, on Monday. But isn't this beautiful? Trina, thank you so much for
You're
sharing
welcome.
with us.
I couldn't wait to show everybody.
I know, she was so excited, and we were excited, so we thought we got to have to throw Trina in on the show. So,
Well, come see me.
all
I'll be
right.
glad to work with you.
All right.
Discount that they get when they buy the pattern.
Oh, yeah. 15% off.
15%.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, Miss Trina, I'm going to let you
Yeah.
squeeze out of here, and I'm going to hog the camera for a while because I thought it would be fun to show. So I want to thank all of our customers. Miss Debbie Bass, thank you so much for showing your beautiful quilt.
How much is the spool pattern?
Huh? The spool pattern? Oh, hi. Look behind me. Yes. It is $10, so it'll be 15% off.
Plus the fabric.
Plus, and the fabric is 15% off too. So this is a really neat deal. This would make a great wall hanging, and I love it because it's been quilted with a sewing motif. If you can see that, isn't that cute? But those are so wonderful. I'll leave that right there. But you can make this a wall hanging. You could take longer strips and make it. If your sewing room is in a spare bedroom, you could decorate your bed with this. It'd be so cute. So many ideas. Of course, that's what inspiration's all about, and we want you to be so inspired. One of the things that I wanted to show, I was so excited. The Oklahoma Quilt Festival that we had in June was wonderful. I saw so many customers, and I want to thank each and every one of you for making that show such a great success for all our local vendors and the other visiting vendors that came to see us. So I thought I'd take a moment to show what I bought. Aren't these purses cute? They were cute. They were in the booth, and she had little jute shopping bags. One lady bought one for Christmas presents for like her entire family. But isn't this the coolest little purse? And as you see, it held all my stuff from the show. It's got a little strap. This would be cute for throwing a picnic in. anything. I just thought that was so cute, and I love the crosses and the color. Anyway,
Remember the vendor?
I don't remember the vendor that was there, but they had a lot of panels. So anyway, I walked by this booth and I had to laugh. Charity, I got to tell them the truth. Charity was 11 years old, and I started her room was jungle animals. I started her quilt. The fabric was from Walmart fabric department on MacArthur. Anyway, she's in her mid 30s and it's still not done. So guess what my goal this year? But I had to laugh. Charity, can you read what that says?
Yes, the quilt is
To quilt is human and to finish is divine. I bought her one and me one. So we got some work shirts that we thought would be fun to wear. We'll have to wear them at the Great Plains Expo. Now, this is so true with many husbands, but this is Robert's shirt, but I haven't given it to him. But I thought, how funny. He cooks, she quilts, I cook. And I got to tell the truth. We sold my machine that I had, so I had to tell the guys I need something that I can keep because I've got to do. Matter of fact, I'm going to jump in for many episodes of, hey, what's going down the farm, and show you what I'm working on. I'm going to be working on another applique baby quilt, but this will be really special, and I will share it with you guys as long as I go. So I got to tell you, my favorite place in the whole world to go visit is Australia, because there's lots of cool blue willow stuff there. And but one of the things when Robert and I went is brother took us on a tour to see Aborigine ruins. And of course, a lot of this Aborigine stuff was on the boomerang. So I have a boomerang that we brought back. We had several that we gave to family, but isn't this beautiful? This was in one of the booths. And so I guess I was inspired by things from around the world when I was at the show. Isn't this gorgeous? And this is just beautiful, but this is Aborigine art. And I just went gaga, and I don't know what I'm going to make out of it, but it'll be something to help me remember my one trip that I waited for, that I wanted to my whole life. I read a book by Victoria Holt about opal mining at the turn of the century in Australia, and I've been an Australian nut ever since. But I just thought that was really cool. And this is a little book. It's a cute little panel with animals. The lady accidentally stuck these in my deal and charged me for them, but they were so sweet, and I was so busy, I bought them. I don't know if that happens to you, so be careful when you're at an event. Make sure that check your charges. Make sure you don't get overcharged or they forget to charge you for something. When everybody's busy, things happen. But this is so cool. This is a fairy one. I gotta pull this one out. I love fairies. And the reason I love fairies is Miss Sarah, who used to work for me. We lost her to cancer. But I love Sarah because her and I were the biggest fairy nuts she loved Tinkerbell. She loved Disney. And I have her one little cup with a fairy in it from her kitchen that is in my Blue Willow collection. But isn't that gorgeous? So much fun. And then I got a horse one. And then I ended up with another cat quilt. So I'll be making one of those. But this is really cool. These are really cute. This was a book that was in one of the books. The lady that does Wacky Wednesdays for the Rusty Barn Company. This was a book in her booth. And I'm going to write the author and ask permission, if we buy the book, if we can do an embroidery in the hoop class. So if that works out, I will be it. So this is what I got inspired by when I was at the show. Oh, and if you'll notice my little beads I'm wearing, I bet many of you got the Hawaiian fabric from the Hawaiian booth. And I even bought one of the vintage patterns. So I plan to make a dress. I was so inspired. And then I was inspired this one. Miss Janet, if you're watching over at Quilted Heart, check out this quilted cross. So anyway, I had a good time. And even the employee, everybody was shopping outside the booth, but we had an absolute blast. We enjoyed everybody. We met such nice people. Congratulations to all our winners. I need to post those here in the Facebook. Oh, whoops. Disappeared for a second. Anyway, this is Robin Hill. I thought I'd show you with all the stuff. Don't forget, guys, this is awesome. This is going to be fun. And that's August 5th, 6th, and 7th. You can go to sewbargain.com, click on classes and events, and then go to the right and click on view calendar. That way you can click on the 5th, 6th, and 7th and really read up on all the different classes. Oh, Charity, tell them if they sign up for 3 classes, what do they win? Oh, sorry. So if everybody remember the gypsy tote that we showed on Mention It Monday, well, sign up for 3 classes and you will get a free gypsy tote. How exciting. So anyway, this is Robin Hill for Hey Robin, what's sewing at the post? And we'll see you on Fridays.